Good morning, 8th class students. In previous class, we have learnt about crop cultivation and crop preparation and management. In that, we have given definition of crop and different types of crop with examples. Now, students, we cannot directly cultivate crop. There should be some measurement, isn't it? Means, suppose when we are going to the class, do we directly start class? No, we have test previous class knowledge and then we question to all the students. Like that we follow the procedure. So before cultivating the crop, we are going to prepare different methods. Means we have become ready, okay, for crop cultivation. So what are the method we proceed before crop cultivation and during crop cultivation and after the crop cultivation? Now see here, before crop cultivation we have to follow. First one is preparedness of soil. The first is preparedness of soil. You call it as preparing soil, okay. And the second method after preparing soil, okay, sowing seeds, okay. And the third one is what? After sowing seed, adding manure and fertilizers. And the fourth one is irrigation. Fourth one is irrigation. Fifth one is protecting from weeds. And the sixth one is harvesting. So you note it down this, okay, just pause and note it down. So these are the methods before going to cultivate the crops. We have to follow all these methods before and during the crop cultivation. The first one is, now we are going to learn in this up to 3. Today we are going to learn, understood, up to 3 methods, and tomorrow we are going to learn in coming class these 3 methods. So see here, the first one is preparedness of soil. Okay, what do we do preparedness of soil? Why it is necessary preparedness of soil? So what instruments we use to prepare the soil? Suppose see here, if you take any field, this is a field, okay. So in the soils are there, we have learnt in previous class 7 that on the surface of the soil humus present. What is mean by humus? Means dead body, parts of animals and plants and leaves, all together they decompose by microorganisms and forms humus. These humus very rich in nutrients. So this humus always decompose on the surface of the soil. So bottom of the surface of the soil there is no humus. So what we have to do to distribute this humus uniformly, we have to change the soil. Means the upper layer of the soil we convert it into the bottom layer, and bottom layer we bring up, okay. So this process takes place. Means for that we have to do that tilling of soils. Means preparedness of soils. In this, the first method is that we do tilling of soil, or you may call it as plowing. Do you know plowing? You know plow? What is plow? Okay, it is a wooden structure. Plow, this looks like this. In villages mostly used, understand. For this is a plow, is a handle holding, and this is a shaft, understand, and this is a beam. So here one ox and here one ox we will make stand to pull this one. So this is helps to plow the soil, means to till the soils. So during tilling by this plow, what will happen? The soil forms big clumps, means this much of clumps, means soil is not become powder by plowing, it will forms big clumps. Okay, means like stone like structure, big stone like structure. So this stone like structure, these do not help for growing the plant because these are very heavy. Okay, so what do we do? These clumps, okay, which formed during plowing or tilling of the soil can be powdered. Okay, can be powdered by using specific instrument called as hoe. Specific, okay, agricultural instrument called as hoe, HOE. So what is the function of this hoe? Means this is also like this structure, but instead of this one, the hoe is it looks like this is a metal sheet, okay, fixed between two stands, and these drags by the pull. Okay, so like that, this is called as hoe. So there is no diagram of hoe. And sometimes we use cultivator also for preparation of soils, means the powdering of soil which is formed after tilling of soils or plowing of soil. So this is the first method, means preparedness of soils. So we will do tilling of soil or plowing of soils, then forms the big clumps. These clumps again powdered by using hose. This is preparedness of soils. So by doing this preparedness of soil, the humus which present on the surface of soil, this distributed uniformly, and we will protect it from evaporation of water which is present in the soils. So these are the two functions by doing tilling of the soil. Next, sowing seeds. What is sowing seeds? What is sowing seed? After preparedness of soil, we sowing the seeds. So sowing seeds. Sowing seeds means after preparing soil, when the soil become ready, we will take seeds. Understand? So what is sowing of seeds? What methods we have to take it? Means when we before going to sow the seeds, which type of seeds we have to consider? Suppose these all are the bag, and in this these are the seeds. Do we sow all the seeds? No, some of the seeds are not effective. So how do we test which seeds are quality and which seeds are not quality? Because we have to take bucket. Okay, in this we have to take water. In this we have to take water. Understand? And we keep these seeds into this water. Okay, so what will happen when we take the seeds into the bucket? Then few of the seeds goes down, settle down the bottom of the bucket, and few of the seeds float on the surface. Floats on the surface. So those seeds which float on the water surface, they are not good seeds. They are not fit to sowing. And those seeds are settle down the bottom of the bucket. These are good seeds which is better to sowing the seeds. So this sowing nowadays we are following sowing by using instrument like tractor. By using tractor we are using big cultivators like this. Okay, so this helps to sow the seeds in equal distance, okay, and uniformly and smoothly it sow the seeds, and which is protect to not pick up those seeds from the buds. If you see naturally sowing the seeds, what will happen? It is not effective, it is not go uniformly, so the crop may become very closely, which is not helpful for further growing. But artificial, by using tractor, which we are using the cultivator, it places the seeds in equal distance. When we place the seeds in equal distance, it is very better to growing the crops. Otherwise, if we do naturally, the distance between crop becomes somewhere far, somewhere close. Due to that, the growth of the crop not so effective. So this is the best way for sowing of the seeds. So in sowing of the seeds, we have to follow the main technique, that checking of the quality of the seeds. That is, by taking the seeds into water. If any seeds are float on the surface of the water, they are not good seeds. Those seeds which settle down bottom of the water, these are the best quality seed. Why these seeds are float which are not good in quality? Because in the seeds there is a hollow present. So due to that, these are less quality. It is not referred for using sowing the seeds. Next one is adding manure. Adding manure and fertilizers. First, what is manure? What is fertilizers? Fertilizer. So why we add manure and fertilizers? Why we add manure and fertilizer? Students, listen carefully. So this year we cultivated the soil. Again next year we are cultivating the soil. Means per every year 2 times we are cultivating soil. So by continuous cultivation, the humus, the nutrients, okay, the mineral which present in soil, they totally absorbed by plants. So after cultivation 1 or 2 years, the richness of the soil, means the nutrients, minerals, humans which present in the soil, they get consumed by plants. And when we again cultivate, the plants won't get sufficient due to the crop will not be flourish effectively. So to replenish nutrients, and minerals and humus, we add manure and fertilizer. So what is manure means? Manures are, in 6th class you have learned what is manure means. Manure we prepare, suppose we take bio wastage means, what are the bio wastage means? Banana peel, cow dung, okay, banana peels, okay, and any house wastage, food, vegetable wastage, these are we will throw in a pit. When this pit completely filled by this bio wastage like cow dung, banana, vegetable wastage, food wastage, so these are decomposed by some of the microorganisms. After decomposition, we will take this manure, we call it as manure, means it is nothing but humus, into the fields. So this will increase the fertility rate of fields. So what is fertilizers? Fertilizers used for, especially for nutrients, especially for minerals such like nitrogen, okay, potassium, phosphorus, potassium. So what are the fertilizers means? Fertilizers are man-made things, but manure are not man-made, means naturally by microorganism we can prepare. You have to remember that. What is manure, what is fertilizer? Fertilizer, it is synthesis by human beings, but manures are prepared by what? Prepared by microorganisms. So when we this add manure and fertilizer in field, it rich, the soil become very rich, and it is very useful to the coming crops. Then the crop yield more and more, and it is good for strengthening the soil capacity, means the soil become very humus and very fertile when we add manure and fertilizers. So manure are the natural mates, okay, these are the decomposing biomaterial by the microorganism, whereas fertilizer prepared in laboratories. In fertilizer, especially nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Apart from this, there are different techniques, crop rotations. Suppose one time we take the crop of rice, and next time we take the crop of rhizobium bacteria crops, you know, groundnut crops, you learned in 6th class. So we are rotate one time leguminous plants, another time other crops. So if we alternate this crop with leguminous crops, the land become very fertile, okay, because leguminous plants rich in the soil capacity by nitrogen. So these are the methods: preparedness of soil, sowing of seeds, and adding of manures. So you have to learn this.